y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So it's like I said, it's your girl Simone X Beauty, and I'm back again, obviously, with another video for y'all. If y'all hear background noise, it's my 2-year-old niece who is just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. And like, she just irking me. But yes, I do have my hair done, y'all. But this is going to be another story time about another hairstylist. And honestly, y'all, this one irritates me more than the other one that I had told on my channel, because this one is even crazier. And this time I have the receipts because this is recent, like literally like a day ago, 2 days ago, right? So the hairstyle I have it now was not by this hairstylist. It's like some like little feed-in braids, stitch braids or whatever, right? So y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this story time, and I don't care. I'm exposing this hairstylist because, first of all, if you live in the Philly area, do not ever go to this hairstylist. Like, y'all, when I show y'all these pictures, y'all are gonna be like, what the fuck? So anyways, right, so this all started on, I would say, like right before the week, like right after Christmas. I needed to get my hair done because I just took out my hair for my birthday. I had got a closure sewing, right? So basically, I go and, you know, I'm real excited. I see her page. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's in my area. Like, she in my part of Philly. Like, I don't have to travel real far to go to her. Like, it just seemed too good to be true. Too good to be true. And then also, y'all, it was the type of hair salon that they did nails, they did hair, they did lashes, makeup. Like, it was like a one-stop shop kind of thing, right? Okay. So I had to book online, and she had a booking site. So you know how you gotta pay the deposit and stuff like that to book an appointment and all that. I paid a deposit and everything. So at first I wanted to get some butterfly locks because I was like, they look real cute and I think they will look cute on me, and it's kind of different and I never had it before. But then also I seen these braids that was like passion braids or something like that, and I was like, maybe I should try some passion braids or something. So like I said, y'all, I didn't really know at first what I want to do, but I booked for some locks, and then eventually I told her, I was like, I want to change it to passion braids, and she was like, okay, cool, no problem. Then she was like, go pick up the hair. So I had to buy the hair, y'all, too. And the hair, I would say, if I had to give like an estimate, was probably like $80-$90, like for hair. No, like $70. Let me say like $70 roughly, like maybe like $50-$60, like, or more, maybe like no more than like $70, because I had to buy about 8 packs of the hair because the braids was pretty thick. Right, y'all? So I bought the hair and everything. So the day of my appointment, boom, the first thing, which should have been the first red flag, I had my appointment booked for 2:30 on a Monday. She changes my appointment time to 3:30 because she had an issue with another client who I guess was running late. And me being the nice person that I am, I said, okay, no problem. Your client's running behind. Sure, I'll wait until like she can get me. So she was like, can you do 3:30? And I was like, sure, I can do 3:30. So I show up to my appointment on time, y'all. I get there right, and I'm knocking at the door, right? Because I'm like, like waiting, like my appointment time, it's like 3:25, mind y'all, right? And I'm waiting. So then she like, oh, then I call her. She didn't answer the phone. Then my mom dropped me off. My mom called her. Then she picked up the phone. Cause my mom would answer like, yes, I'm coming down now. I have a client. I'm coming. I heard, look, Miss. I was just like, Miss. So you called my mom's phone with an attitude. One, you're making me late for my own appointment that you rescheduled for another time. That's 2. And then when I went there, I'm knocking on the door, like I said, and nobody would come answer the door. Like, literally, like, the door was locked. Like, they was closed. And her gate was down, looking like the building was closed. But me being like, look, I already invested too much into this appointment. I need to get my hair done. The new year is coming up. Like, I need to look cute. Period. So I get in there. Mind you, the other client, she just now wrapping up. So she's like, oh yeah, you can just sit over there. I'll be with you in a minute. So I sit down or whatever. Then mind you, half of these people in this motherfucking salon, they even have on a fucking mask. Like, we are in a fucking pandemic. Like, people do not fucking realize, like, this is still, like, this is not back in the years when we didn't have to wear a mask, honey. This is still coronavirus, honey. Okay? So mind y'all, this how much she was charging me for these passion braids. $180. $180 for these passion braids, right? Yes. So $180 for these passion braids, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Okay. But I just thought it was a little bit too much for some passion braids. But at the end of the day, when you're dealing with people who say they're really good at what they do, you can't knock people prices at the end of the day, because there's people out here that charge more for that. So it's just like, you know what, if you're really good at what you do and you really gonna have me looking cute, you really gonna have me looking popping like you say you going to, then it's not, then okay, cool, I'll pay your price. Play right here. So if you really gonna say you gonna have me popping and looking the way you say you gonna have me looking, then I'm gonna pay, you know, what it takes, because I want to look cute, and yeah, and I'm not a broke ass bitch. Period. So she was like, sit over there, whatever. So I sat there for a minute, and then, you know how I said in my last video, these hairstylists be like, I stick to my policy. I want the rest of my money in cash. I don't do no cards or no Cash App, no Zelle, no PayPal, none of that. Lies, child. These hairstylists be liars. Like, for real. Like, they really be lying for what? So while I was there, I see her talking to her other customer that was leaving right before me. And she was like, you need to just send the rest of the money on Cash App. And she was like, oh, this you, showing her on the phone. And then she was like, yeah, that's me. And then she was just like, all right, thank you. And then she walked outside down to the door, right? So I was like, but I was like, that's none of my business. Okay. So then she was like, oh, you can just go sit in a chair, and then you can come open up the packs of your hair. Like, the hair boy. I'm just like, but ain't the hairstyle supposed to, like, I buy the hair. Ain't you supposed to take the hair out and separate the hair and do that? Like, that's not my job. So she just had me sitting there opening up packs of hair while I'm waiting for you to come do my hair. And it's already past my appointment time. Like, it was way past 3:30. When I got there, it was light outside, y'all. And I'm just let y'all know, when I left, it was dark. It was dark outside. So, like, personally, like, my hair type and my hair texture, like, when you're braiding my hair or something, you have to use, like, not a lot of, like, edge control and, like, stuff like that. But you have to, like, put enough to, like, slick my hair down. Like, make it sleek and look, like, cute. So, and it all depends on the products, and a lot of these hairstylists be using cheap products, and it really shows in their work because it don't look quality. So, and also too, these hairstylists be charging people for hairstyles that they really don't know how to do, but they just try to do it for the money. So she starts my hair, and like, at first, like, it felt fine, like, when I was seeing her doing it. And the way I was facing like a TV. I didn't have like a mirror like in front of me to really see what was going on until, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures. I'm gonna insert them like somewhere. It might be on the thumbnail or something like that. And I'm gonna show y'all too, like, probably like, I'm gonna show y'all too with the expectation of what I wanted my hair to look like. And I know that just because a style was on somebody else, lay. I know just because a style's on somebody else, that it's not going to look exactly. Just because a style looks good on somebody else doesn't always mean, or just because those are two different hairstylists, so their work is obviously going to be different because everybody else is different. But if you said you can do it just like the picture, then that's what my expectation is, and that's why I'm paying you my money, bitch. Like, I'm sorry, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care to call the B word, because in the end of the day, like, she really played herself and tried to play me. So, alright, so after this, right, y'all, so you know how sometimes, like, you get up in the middle of your hairstylist appointment or a nail appointment, it don't matter anything, and you want to go see how your shit look. So I got up or whatever, and when I seen it, I was like, what is going on, right? So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, yo, like, I did not know what to say. I did not even know what to do. Like, I just was stuck. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure when she done, like, she gonna fix it and, like, sleek it down and make it look cute, do my edges and all that, right? Yo, when she finished, like, so I went back from the bathroom and I didn't even know what to say. Like, I was like, I'm gonna just have faith and trust the process, right? And trust the process. Yeah, that process was not trusted, okay? So she finishes, right? And I'm gonna insert the clip of the video of me when I got done. And y'all can probably tell on my face, I'm like, even my boyfriend was laughing at me, talking about some, you look robotic. Like, yes, I was a mad ass fucking, I was mad as shit. So, right, y'all? So, when I left, it looked okay. Like, it looked better. But the product that she used in my hair, which I think she used beeswax, and because I did not know she was using that at first until I really got home, and I was like, okay, like, I don't know what she might have used, but I think this is what she used. So I'm gonna insert the pictures of what it looked like when I got home. So I just was like, I started crying. I was yelling. I was mad. I was like, I just paid $180 for these fucking braids, and this bitch just really played me. Like, oh my God. I wanted to go to her fucking shop and bash her fucking windows in. Like, that's how mad I really was. So I text her and I'm like, I think I might not have that text message, but I think I do. If I do have, like, I'll insert like maybe some clips of like what the text message was saying. So basically, in the first text message I said to her, I was just like, hello. Like, I wasn't even being rude or anything like that, y'all. Like, I really was coming on some, like, you know, trying to be mature, trying to fix the problem, right? So then she goes or whatever, and it says like, oh, hello, and which she waited like multiple like minutes and hours to text me back one. So when she texted me back, she was like, yeah, I don't do no refunds, no exchanges, or none of that. I'm like, miss, how can you exchange a fucking hairstyle? It's either, miss, you can fucking fix it, or you fucking can't. Like, it's that. Like, I'm not a fucking t-shirt, a fucking sock, a fucking piece of, I'm not jeans. Like, you can't take me to the store and exchange me for something else. Like, it's either you can fix something, or you just, like, no. And it was just really ignorant on her part. I feel like it was very, very ignorant. So after that, I just really felt so mad, y'all. I had just took my hair out. Like, I took them braids out. Because I just was like, if I don't like something, I'm not going to sit here and wear it and act like I like it at all. So that next morning, my mom I think my mom called her that night. And she wouldn't pick up my mom's phone calls, which I felt was weird. So then she was like, what did she say? She was like, my mom had called me and she was like, yeah, I got her on the phone. Hold on, I'm about to like merge the call. So I'm like, all right, like merge the call. So my mom explained like her part is saying like, you know, like my daughter expressed that she didn't like the way her hair turned out. And like, we just want to know, is there anything you're going to be able to do? Or you're going to be able to fix it or something like that. And she was just like, well, as I stated, you know, usually I talk about this with the client. So I'm like, well, what the fuck did you call my mom back for then if you're saying you only deal with the client? Like, this bitch. So if you deal with the client, then what would you call my mom back for then? Like, that to me was just like, you know, like, what would you call me back for? Like, you did not have to call me back. So, I mean, you didn't have to call my mom back if you say you deal with the client. Like, come on now. So, I just was like, at that point, I just was like, at the end of the day, and what I said to her, and this is what I said to her when we was on the phone, we always on the phone, I was like, at the end of the day, I invested my money and my time into this, and I feel like you're real ignorant, and I will never do business. I will never do business with you ever again. I will never get services done by you ever again, because I know the type of person that you are, and I know the way you do business, and I don't do business like that. So that's that. And I was like, it's whatever. And I hung up my phone, because end of the day, I paid my own phone bill. I bought my own phone, and I don't have to sit here and listen to no bullshit. And then my mom told me she still was on the phone even after I hung up. Like, this is why I just cannot wait to move out of Philly, because hairstylists here are just very inconsistent. They don't have good communication with their clientele, and they just be sloppy, and they just be young girls just trying to get to $1, like just trying to get to a bag. But my thing is, if you try and get to a bag, get to the bag the right way. Don't get to the bag by trying to do half-ass hairstyles, thinking that you could try to play me out of my money. And I also gave horrible reviews, and bitch, you got fucking, you really got dealt with. You really got dealt with, and bitch, you got motherfucking reported, ho. Like, don't ever fucking play with me. Don't ever fucking play with me, because I'm not the fucking one. So, yes, y'all, she charged me $180 for these braids. $180. Like, I could get a pair of shoes for $180. I could get a knotless braids for $180. People will be charging that, and they don't even be including hair. And that's how much I really would charge for knotless braids, and I paid that much money for those braids. And I feel like deep down inside, she knew my hair didn't even look right when I left, because when we left, I was like the last person left in the shop, and it was only like 5 o'clock or something like that. And she was rushing me out of the shop and everything. She wouldn't even let me look at my hair when I left the shop. She only showed me like a little video clip, and then like had like took her phone back or whatever. Like she held her phone while she showed me it, and then she just moved it or whatever. And then also she recorded me. I hate when hairstylists try to record people without their permission. She recorded me without my permission, and without my consent. And then she gonna go post me on her social media. Like, I never gave you permission to do that, and I wouldn't even want you to market me, because I was very disappointed in the way my hair looked. I was very disappointed in the way you did it. Like, y'all, I was so like done. Like, I just was like done. And yeah, so like, it was the worst experience ever. And this is like why I said, like, I just will never, like, until I move out of Philly, like I'm gonna just start learning how to do more things as far as like hair and like even nails on my own. Because I have so many story times about that too. But yeah, y'all, she really tricked me out of $180 for these. But as I was saying, like, if it's ever something wrong with my hair, like, I never just take my hair out same day I got it done. Like, I make my last, okay? Because hair is an investment. Like, your hair is an investment to me. Like, that's an investment. And it was just her etiquette and everything. Like, she was not professional at all. And she even was getting smart on the phone and saying like, oh yeah, well, yeah, I usually speak to my clients. Why you have this on? I usually speak to my clients. And she was like, I was like, yeah, well, I can speak for myself. I was like, I can speak for myself. So don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. Don't ever. And yeah, so I'm not going to say, I mean, I will say the name of the salon, but I don't even feel like even going there, because at the end of the day, like, you're irrelevant. And you always be irrelevant to me. And half of the people in there, like, can't even really do hair. And so, yeah. And I will never, ever get my hair done by them again. And yeah, so she never gave me none of my money back. She never offered to fix my hair. She never offered to do anything. And I even offered to fix it. Didn't even offer to fix it. Like, or at least alter it or do something to it. Like, nothing at all. So yeah, y'all, like never again. And this is why, like, the people who did these braids, like, I go to them like all the time, but they're like further away from me. But I didn't care at that point. I was like, I'm gonna travel where I need to travel. I need to get my blood sticks because my lips is like, but this is why I said, like, I will travel whatever I need to travel, like, for people who actually know how to do hair and not trying to flim-flam people and try to get over. Because, like, they don't like with people, like, I'm just going to be letting people know from the door, like, when I got home, y'all, my hair looks sweated out already. And it's not even fucking hot outside. It's fucking cold. Like, how? Like, what? So yeah, and she better be glad I'm not the type of person to blast people on social media and really do crazy shit like that. Because this is not even blasting. This is just me telling a story time about how she really played me. So on top of rescheduling my appointment, having to wait later for my appointment to start, and didn't even say like, hey, look, I understand I started real late, and you can take $20 off your hairstyle, girl. Like, it's cool. Or like, you know, like my appointment started at 3:30. I didn't leave till almost 6-7 o'clock. Like, come on. Like, it was literally nobody left in the shop but me and her. Like, come on. So it's just like really like crazy, y'all. Like, all the stuff that I be dealing with when it comes to these people, like, just to do my hair, like, it's really just like, it's just too much. Like, it really is. But that is it for this video, y'all. If y'all want me to do some more story times, please let me know. Because my niece's hair looks so crazy, it's driving me crazy, and I need to finish it. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn the notification bell on so you can see every time I post. And I know this year, y'all, I didn't do Vlogmas because I'm like kind of like new to this. So I definitely think next year I'm going to be definitely doing Vlogmas, and I'm going to be revamping my channel as well for the new year, like with a new banner, new intro, new everything, because I'm really serious about starting. I'm really serious. Quiet. I'm really serious about starting. I already started. I'm really serious about my YouTube journey and stuff like that. And yeah, y'all, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because like, if you're not subscribed at this point, like, what was you here for, huh? Like, join the fam, period. Because anybody who support me, I support you, and like, period. Like, I want to be around people who support me and love me. Well, I don't know, y'all don't know me to love me, but if y'all support me, then, you know, we a team. Like, and that's facts. And if you ever feeling like this year, like, get up, start a YouTube channel. Quiet. If like, that toy is sore. If you need some inspiration, some motivation, this is my motivation to you. Start a channel, just do it. Like, that was me. Like, one day I just like, F it, I don't care what I'm doing right now, I don't care. I got up, I recorded a video, and yeah, and now I'm here now, and I'm still doing my best and doing what I gotta do. Okay, not doing what I gotta do, but doing what I want to do, because this is something I want to do, because I love talking, and I love, you know, I just love it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on that post notification bell so you can see every single time that I post. And yeah, y'all, see y'all in the next video.